Offmeta PVP is a new series where I play uncommon builds that I enjoy. I'm playing it in PvP for fun, or if it's strong enough, I might even bring it into ranked. Put your ideas in the comments and lean back to see some crazy gameplay here. Hello and welcome back to Pecyo wildrift. In the second episode of Offmeta PVP, we're gonna play Kayle Support. And it's actually that good that I am willing to play it in a legendary ranked here. We're going for the Enchanter build. I'll blend it in the bottom left. And I also played this build a lot in Season 10 already, so it's nothing new. And yeah, you might have seen a Kayle Support video already on this channel if you've been following for a long time. We had like a 60%, close to 60% win rate on it in Season 10. In a lot of games, and right here I'm going to show you one game with the Enchanter build in Legendary Ranked, and in the second game it's going to be a PvP, and I'm going to build a more solo carry build. If you want to like just play a scaling support that can almost solo carry, you don't get stomped in lane, then that's the better build, going for Nashorth and yeah, the usual Kayle items. So I usually like to start either with my Surge spell or the heal. Since Kayle level 1 is insanely weak, I recommend to just start with the heal, not hide behind your AD carry completely, so he doesn't get all the poke on himself, since with your heal you not only heal your ADC, you also heal yourself. So make sure to like walk with him a bit. Make sure they don't get free poke on him all the time. You can take some of their damage as well and you will heal both of you up. But yeah, the main thing is if your ADC goes all in on level like 1 to 4 before you have your ultimate, he's almost guaranteed to die because your early game is extremely bad. And I'm always surprised how people can't get to this point by themselves. Like, everyone should know that Kayle is bad early game, but oftentimes my ADC still goes all in the early before I even have ultimate. So in this game I'm not building Tear of the Goddess, but I would recommend it, because you do run into a lot of minor problems if you don't. So I like to build the cooldown boots, and yeah, they don't give the mana regeneration, but the cooldown is really strong, since your heal is relatively long cooldown and your ultimate is insanely valuable to have on the lower cooldown. So I like running the cooldown boots with the heal enchant. And yeah, actually in this game you're gonna see after the game, we're playing against Soraka, and we will be doing more healing than her actually. That's pretty insane, since Soraka literally does nothing else but healing. And Kayle even has the invulnerability ultimate that you don't really get in you don't really get the stats of how much damage you block with it or anything. So it's just a utility spell. And yeah, we are just, as I said in the early game, you wanna stay safe, just heal your ADC. In the Soraka lane you can poke them anyway. But yeah, we're almost on level 5 now. And yeah, when we have our ultimate we will be a lot more safe here. Also for our Ezreal, if he gets ganked, we can save him. And yeah, it's just really underrated here. So I ult my Ezreal already, unfortunately. A bit of a bad timing right when he was jumping out already. So I wasn't sure, since he waited so long for his escape, I wasn't sure if he has it. So that was not the best ultimate. But yeah, this pick really pops off in the late game. And as you can see, I really have a lot of mana problems with this build. I'm going for the Harmonic Echo first item here to get more healing. yeah, we are really low on mana here. Don't have ultimate, so I won't be too big of a help here. Just staying around. Maybe eating some of their pork as well, so the Ezreal isn't alone. And also you gotta make sure to max your healing first. Even if you play the carry build, I would recommend to max your heal first, since that's the best thing you have in lane. Because in lane you really wanna just farm and outscale potentially. Unfortunately we need like 6 more seconds here on our ultimate, so we do die to their dive, but our ADC gets a double kill. And yeah, looks like the Evelynn even dies as well. And now we pick up our Harmonic Echo. But remember, as I said, I would recommend going tier first, then into Harmonic Echo as I showed in the build in the beginning. I mean, the tier doesn't show up there, but I recommend to go tier first, then Harmonic Echo or the cooldown boots. I think that would be the best one, to go tier into cooldown boots. Here we save our mid laner with the ultimate. Then was a bit too late with the healing on Xin Zhao. But yeah, anyway, if you build here you won't have big of mana problems. And then I would finish the tier item not before having Harmonic Echo and Staff of Flowing Water. And with the carry build I would also recommend building tier. The Kayle here just eats a lot of mana, unfortunately. Don't know why they put such high mana costs on the healing spell. And the first spell also eats a lot of mana, so with this build I wouldn't even recommend using the first spell that much, since you're maxing your heal first. The first spell will slow, but it won't deal a lot of damage. And yeah, the mana is just better used on the heal. So my team is picking up Herald. I find the Evelynn here on our blue buff. So we fight him a bit. Try to get him getting to leave the blue buff alone. He does get the blue, but I flash on him to try to get a slow on him. Unfortunately he flashed as well. I ult the Ezreal to make sure he doesn't die, because Evelynn could have been there. We pick up a kill on the Katarina. Vex dies here, give the Xin Zhao a pretty big heal. As you can see, the heal is already pretty strong, since we have it on max level and also got the Harmonic Echo. Our Ezreal here is out of mana, so yeah, we should just be looking to push in and then go for a recall. So yeah, I thought I still have support item. I also tell him here. Didn't mean to steal his farm there. But my support item was already finished, so I don't share the gold anymore. And yeah, what you also can build, what's really strong, is the Awakened Soul Stealer, which gives you even lower ultimate cooldown and even also resets the cooldown on your heal, which is your bread and butter on this build. So you can also run Harmonic Echo into Awakened Soul Stealer. We have here, I think this game I'm building Staff of Flowing Water second, because I'm having so many mana problems. But if you do build the tier, you don't need the mana from Staff of Flowing Water. So I put water on here, in case we get Dove again. As you can see, I'm able to just heal up my Ezreal again with like 2 heal spells. So this is really underrated. Barely people know how much Kayle can heal with this build, or even in general, how strong the Kayle heal is. So you will get flamed a lot and people think you're trolling if you pick Kayle Support. But it's really strong mid to late game. Of course it's not as good in the early game, but yeah, it's really, in my opinion, it's as strong as Soraka. And yeah, just imagine how strong Soraka would be if she had the Kayle ultimate to make her ADC invulnerable to burst, and after that she can just heal him back up. That's basically what Kayle is if you build her Enchanter. So I ult the Vex here, since he's in the middle of their team. That ult did a lot. But yeah, we're just a little too far under the turret there. And I get hit by the Rogot ultimate, so I'm too slow to escape. Unfortunately, they kill all of us there. I mean, we got some kills too, but we just went way too deep behind that turret there. So yeah, as I told you, I'm going here for the stuff flowing water. That's because I'm having mana problems and I don't want to build Tear of the Goddess like 10 minutes into the game. So that's why I go for stuff, otherwise I would go for the Awakened Soul Stealer, second item. Since that does give you a lot of cooldown reduction and also the passive to even give you reset cooldown on ultimate and yeah, just all your abilities. We do give first heal to our Darius, to give him a lot of move speed, then we go back for a second heal to make sure we don't die. And yeah, I was too close to the Katarina, so she can just one-shot us before we were able to use our ult. I thought we would have fast enough reaction time, but yeah, a bit slow with the ultimate there. So my team gets another turret in mid lane. And the Drake will be spawning in a few seconds, so we go right there. We go here to pick up the blue buff. Get a slow on the Evelyn. Vex is going pretty ham again, but Centaur is also there, so it's fine here. To give the ultimate to my Vex, he uses Sonya's at the same time. Bit of a waste, but at least we did the damage on the Urgot. And yeah, we didn't really press tab to see if he has the stasis. That's why we still used our ultimate. But as you can see here, it's like only 20 seconds left on it. So yeah, with this build you will have a lot of ultimates, and the Kayle ultimate can be really game changing. I think it's way stronger than Soraka ultimate. So we pick up their botline turret here. Give the heal to our Ezreal, and as you can see, it also one really important thing about your second spell heal is the insane move speed you get. It's like 50% move speed boost or something crazy like that, not for a really long time, but it really gives like 3 seconds I think, and more move speed than something like Ghost. So it definitely makes it possible for your ADC to like escape if he's getting chased, or if you heal your frontline, gives them an opportunity to go in with the move speed. Just really strong in my opinion. So I'm ulting the Darius here. He does survive the Kata engage. And I use my item crafting to get the stuff of flowing water here. You can either use the inspiration tree for your primary runes, or you can go, as I will be doing in my second game, you can go for like attack speed, the Gathering Storm, and I don't know, anything like Giant Slayer or Coup de Grace. It's mainly for the attack speed and the AP. You go that for the primary tree. But I would still maybe recommend going for Airy, even with the carry build. You can either go Airy or like Kraken Slayer. In the next patch it's gonna be press the attack. So not sure how strong that's gonna be. But you're definitely not going wrong if you take Airy. So we heal the Ezreal again, so we can escape from our Urgot, from the enemy Urgot I mean. I do ult the Darius again, and he survives the villain ultimate thanks to it. And just look at how much HP he has already, just from our healing. And yeah, Kayle is really good with champions like Darius, any frontline bruisers or tanks that are pretty good with move speed, and one of my favorite combos to play this with is Master Yi, like speeding him up and giving him your ultimate. It's just really hard to give the enemy counterplay to the Master Yi. I think I also made a video about Kayle Master Yi, by the way, if you wanna watch that. It will be somewhere on my channel. Maybe I will I probably link it at the end of this video as a recommendation. So yeah, just check it in the end screen and you will find the other Kayle videos I made, at least the Kayle Master Yi video. So we pick up the Baron here. Darius trying to go in here. I give him some move speed to try again. But yeah, they do have the Nexus, so we shouldn't go too far diving them here. I give the heal to my Ezreal. And as you can see, like, Kayle heal does like 25% of my ADC's HP. Like, he was almost dead, and then I use the heal and he's back to 25%. I use it again and he's back to half-life. And yeah, with the cooldown build here, it's like 4 seconds cooldown. So I do think that's a really strong heal support, very underrated. And yeah, I think actually our minions just ended the game here. But you definitely saw the power of Kayle's healing, I hope, in this game. And yeah, we're just gonna check the stats here. And you're gonna notice that I actually healed more than a Soraka. And that's just crazy if you ask me how underrated Kayle is as a heal support. So there we go, we did 10k damage, not that much, but yeah, this build is not for damage. As you can see, we healed 33k and Soraka only healed 32k. So not much, but you can't deny that Kayle really does a lot of healing. Since we did more than the best healer in the game, I guess. And in the next game I'm gonna play the carry build, so I'll see you in that one. Okay, so now we're in the carry game, in the PvP. So don't be surprised about the mirror matchup here. I think the enemies have Akali and Kindred as well. But yeah, this build here is also really strong and underrated in my opinion. You can also go for the carry build in support. Just a different playstyle where you like prioritize the ult on yourself, and yeah, it's just better to solo carry. And yeah, I'll blend in the build right here. I like to go for Zombie Ward, since it's easy to secure the wards, since you have the auto attack reset on your third spell on Kayle. And once you're ranged, you can just easily clear the wards. And I like to go for Gathering Storm, the attack speed rune, and like Coup de Grace or Giant Slayer. And on the main rune, as I said, you can go for Airy or like Kraken Slayer. I think I went with Kraken Slayer this game. But yeah, as you can see, we just we're able to heal up the Kaiser even in the poke lane here. But we do run out of mana again. Another thing you can really utilize in the lane phase is the move speed from your heal. Just when you heal up your ADC, just use the move speed to just go in for a quick third spell on the enemies. But it's only really worth it if they're not full HP, because your third spell scales with smithing health. So I would recommend using it on a full health target. It really does almost no damage. That's why I go for the Ashe here. And she's below half-life already, helping my Kaiser away since I don't have mana for my heal. And yeah, in this game I'm gonna be building tier, so I won't have the mana problems. And once I have tier, I immediately go back and grab it. Because yeah, I'm really not a big help without it in the lane phase, since I'm out of mana after like 4 or 5 heal spells. So we do go back to lane. Our Kaiser recalls now, but we can maybe help out our Kindred on the crab. It looks like she doesn't need help though, so we're just looking for a bait here on their ADC. Seems like they have a ward down there. So I do follow the Kindred. And we just go in again. Unfortunately, she doesn't reach the Ashe for another one. Here she just stuck a recall while they're almost killing me. It's a PvP, so don't expect the highest quality gameplay from your team. I do eat another distortion spell, so yeah, kinda have to go back here as well. But I really want to get my level 5 to save my ADC. Unfortunately I don't get it, so he just dies. Now I do have my ult, but yeah, the enemy is back here as well. So really a bit unlucky that I didn't have my ult already there to save my AD. Now we just grab boots and an M-tome. And I think we will get the AP boots in this gameplay, but I still, even with the carry build, I still recommend the cooldown boots. Because the cooldown is just insanely valuable on Kayle ult and Kayle heal. And if you build tier, you also don't need the mana regeneration from the mana boots. So we do have 3 points in our heal now. Should be able to keep our Kaiser relatively healthy now. Since we can use our heal a lot of times with tier. I do get ulted by the Ashe here, so I counter it with my ult and then have to flash out. And then I just heal the Kaiser back up. Just using the vision plant to check enemy jungle. And then we recall for our mana boots. So I was thinking about helping on Herald here, but yeah, they are really pressing our turret, so I decided to just go help my Kayle up there. She does get the kill on the enemy AD. I give another heal to her, but yeah, she's a bit, she backed out already, so she can't get the kill on the Ashe. We do have ult in 30 seconds again. And my Kayle unfortunately dies here. I didn't expect her to dive the Ashe, so I wasn't really close to her to help. So yeah, I just go back here. Rip the heal enchant on my boots. No, actually I get the Nashor's component, giving me like, I think it gives 60 AP. So yeah, that's stronger than the heal enchant. You can afford it. Tried to reach Kindred for my ultimate, but yeah, barely wasn't in range to help her. Which means yeah, the enemies are gonna get the Drake here for free. Can't really 2v3 them here. I mean, you could have done something maybe, but yeah, my Kayle also went to lane. So yeah, I'm just fighting the misfortune here, using the ult so I don't die to her, and yeah, basically just baiting her until my Akali picks up the kill. She gets a double on the brand as well. And we do roll back again, since we are pretty low HP. Also grabbing the heal enchant. So yeah, this build is kind of a hybrid build, where you also have a lot of damage yourself, but you still do a lot of healing. You will see in the end how much damage and healing I do. So you can either go this if you wanna yeah, be more of a support, or you can go, I mean, you can go for the Enchanter build if you want to go for a heavier support build, or you can go the build I'm playing right here to have a better chance to carry the game yourself. We do have ult again in 10 seconds. But yeah, I don't know, my ADCs always manage to just all in right before I get my ultimate back. So we can't help the Kayle here. The turret is also lost. They're all here, so we just go hide behind the turret, hope for some help here. I think my ADC even pinged my ultimate. So they dive us, we use the ultimate to counter it, but he flashes out, so we don't get a kill as well. And yeah, now we just stay in the back, keep healing. Yeah, this build might even heal a bit more, since you get like the 60 AP from Nashor's early. And yeah, I heal more here because I have the mana boots as well, giving me like 60 AP. I think they give 50. So we need to wait 50 more seconds for our ult. And we also have the Nashor's ready. So it would be nice to find a reset here somewhere. I think the Kindred in our team doesn't really understand the champion yet. So yeah, we just pick up the enemy Raptors while we have nothing better to do. It's also something you can do if you play the carry build and you have nothing to do. You can like get some enemy jungle camps or your own jungle camps if the jungler is not close and won't be clearing them anytime soon. I wouldn't recommend getting waves from your team, because they might think you're trolling, get mad at you. Like, you can take when something is uncontested, because the resources are good on you as well once your support item is finished. But other than that, I would just heal your team up and only get the resources you can without letting your own team behind. So the Kaiser gets ulted here. I had my ult on her to see if she needs it, but she survived with just a heal. I ult my Kayle now, getting a lot of damage on them as well. And she survives, thanks to our heal after that. But yeah, now we are in a really dangerous spot. We should really just back out here, since I don't have ult. Just used my heal on the Kaiser, so I didn't have it for the other teammate. But we do get another kill anyway. And Kaiser goes for the dive. And they both survive again. We're pretty lucky there for us. Really risky without my ultimate. So since I have my ult back now, I can kinda contest the Drake here. Enemy Kindred uses her ult like way too early for no reason. Maybe she, I don't know, pressed the wrong button or something. So I just ult our Warwick to get a lot of damage on the enemies. Get a heal on the Kayle so she doesn't burn from the brand. And yeah, Kindred doesn't walk to the turret for some reason, so she also dies again. So yeah, I guess it's really good that we went for the carry build this game. Because this game would be really hard to win with the Enchanter build. So we go for some poke on the brand. Don't want to go too heavy though, since we have ultimate on cooldown. This is my sweeper here, to see if I find a ward. Unfortunately just ran out here, or I could clear that. And yeah, I'm just gonna take this blue right here, since our Kindred doesn't seem to know what she's doing. And yeah, she's not going here anyway. And the blue is really good on us, so... Team is fighting, we go in and heal the Kayle. Get another heal on the Kaiser. But yeah, the misfortune poke is really insane, so we can't really out heal that one. Kindred dies again. Pretty unnecessary there. Recalling was like no HP, so close to them. I just keep healing up my team here. I grabbed plants for some mana. Heal the Kaiser back to full life. And since we're going for the carry build, we can even like walk up to the enemies here and steal their jungle. So I just stole the wolves, now I'm getting their blue buff. And really walk up to the Kayle here, since I was getting zoned, so I couldn't manage to get an ultimate on her down. And if you play support Kayle, make sure you keep track of who of your teammates is playing well. and 2 is like not worse to use your ultimate on. So now we should easily be going for the Baron, since Brand and Ashe are top lane. This is the build I'm having this game. Also have decent damage for like objectives. So we definitely get this Baron almost free. Kindred gets the smite, thankfully. We don't lose it to the misfortune ult. I heal her back up, and we do have enough gold for our crown now. Which is the next item for the carry build. It gives more cooldown as well for your heal and ultimate, and you also survive a lot of burst thanks to it. So yeah, that's a really good item for Kayle as well. So here I risk to let the Kindred die. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get an ult down on the Akali here either, because she was out of range there, a bit too mobile. But we do get the kill, then we also get the kill on Kindred. As you can see, it's like just a really nice outscale support. So with the ultimate we get a quadra kill here. And yeah, that's not anything you're gonna do with the Enchanter build for sure. So if you do want to make plays on your own, definitely I recommend going for the AP carry build here. If I would go back again now, I would grab the Rabadon. And yeah, you just, I don't know, it's just way easier to scale with Kayle support than I think it is in the solo lane, where you're on your own. And you just get bullied in lane. With Kayle support, skilling your heal first. You can just, I don't know, kinda scale up for free if you don't get ganked insanely often. If you do get ganked, you have your ultimate to save your AD. You just need an AD player that's not too dumb to just farm in the early game. And, I don't know, don't go all in before you have your ultimate. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pecyo, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.